Hey guys, so it's me, Miss Kinslov, and I am going to do a body jewelry collection, and I currently have, let me think, 6 piercings. I have my double lobes pierced on each side, then I have my tragus pierced, and I have my nose pierced, and I used to have my lip pierced, but I had to take it out. It's a really long story, and I'd rather not say why. So I have a package coming in the mail, which I probably should have waited to this video, but I haven't done a video in forever. But I have a package coming in the mail. It's a stretching kit, and I currently only have 1 ear stretched because I like the look of that, but I'm going to finally stretch my second ear. I figured might as well. And so it's just purple glass plugs, and so it goes to 00, and it starts at 14 gauge. So I have a friend who wants to stretch her ears, so I'm just going to let her borrow the kit because I'm already a 6 gauge. And so I'm just going to be stretching up to a 0. That is my goal size. And so, yep. And yeah, so I'm just going to show you. So as for plugs, I'm a 6 gauge and I only have 8 gauges because I had 1 pair of 6 gauge and I didn't know they were 6 gauge. And so I haven't gotten any more 8 gauges yet. And so I have this glass pair. Sorry about the glare. I have flash on because it's like so dark in here. But they're just clear glass 8 gauge plugs, and they're single flared, and they're probably my favorite plugs. I'm so sorry for the quality. There's only 1 O-ring on there because I lost the other one. So yeah. And then I have every single one of these plugs I have 2 of. I have plugs and tapers. And hold on. Next, I have these skull 8 gauge tapers. And sorry, it's not focusing, but they're just skulls, like skull and crossbones. Sorry about the quality. And this one is broken. I let my girlfriend borrow them because she was stretching too, and somehow she broke them. They only are like, they're not acrylic, but they're not plastic. I'm not quite sure. And yeah, and so those are definitely one of my favorite pairs if I could still wear them. And I have this pair of tapers. These are definitely probably my favorite pair of tapers. And they're blue, purple, and pink. And they're all 8 gauge. And I love these. And you are definitely not getting the true colors. Like, it's not all blue. Like, there's purple and then it goes blue and pink. And they're really pretty. And I really like them. And then I'll show you my smallest ones. So my stretching story, first of all, let me show you these. It's a pair of 14 gauge cherry red metal tapers, and these are very enjoyable when I was 14 gauge. I mean, my 1 ear is a 14 gauge, but yeah. Anyways, so my stretching story. I was gone for about a week or so, and my girlfriend, yes, I'm dating a girl. My girlfriend because I was out of town for like a month or so, and so my girlfriend was at her friend's house, and she had stretched her ears straight from a 16 gauge to not a 16 gauge, sorry, like a 20 gauge, I think, to a 10 gauge, and that is crazy. Like, that is such a huge stretch, and like, she said it hurt, and so I was like, you know what, YOLO. She didn't get a blowout or anything, and I love stretched ears. I really, really do. And so I was like, whatever, screw it. I'll stretch my ears. And so I came home. I used her 10 gauge tapers, and it hurt like a mother duck. Like, it hurt so bad. So that's honestly why I at first only stretched 1 ear. But I honestly do like the look of only 1 stretched ear. But that's me. But I kind of got bored of it, so now I'm going to stretch my other ear. So yeah. And so 2 days later, because tapers are so uncomfortable to sleep in. So 2 days later, I went to a 8 gauge. I am so stupid, but thankfully I didn't get a blowout. They didn't get infected or anything. They were fine. They just were sore for a couple days. But I went straight from a 14 gauge in, let's see, in 4 days, I went straight from a 14 gauge to a 10 gauge, and then from a 10 gauge to an 8 gauge. And that is crazy. I know I'm so stupid. You can leave comments on whatever you want, but it worked, and now I am a happy 6 gauge, and my goal size is either 2 gauge or a 0 gauge. I haven't decided yet, but I'll probably, when I get to a 2 gauge, I'll stay there for a while, because, I don't know, I feel like it's just the perfect size. Anyways, I do have a pair of fake plugs, and I wore these for the longest time. They do come with O-rings. The other one has no ring, but it's in the thing. And you can take the O-rings off, and it's just a bar, and you screw them on, and they glow in the dark, and they are neon orange, and I love these, and I want to get a pair of neon orange plugs that glow in the dark so bad, and these were definitely my favorite earrings. But I only wear, I don't know why, but I'm not really, I mean, I have a ton of stud earrings, but I, like, never wear them. I've always worn horseshoe or captive bead ball earrings, and I don't know, it's just something me and my dad did. So, I mean, I don't really care for earrings, that's why I stretched my ears. And then my next pair of these 8 gauge tapers are their, I guess you could say zebra print or like tiger print or something, but they have a little rhinestone on top, and these were actually really, really pretty. I got a lot of compliments of these at school and in public. And then I have the matching plugs, and sorry if these are like dirty or anything. It's cause like I clean my plugs and everything and my body jewelry. It's just hard to explain. So these are just black plugs, 8 gauge, with a rhinestone on top, and these look very, very classy. They honestly do not look like plugs when you're wearing them, and they're so shiny, and I got so many compliments on them, and they were definitely a favorite pair of mine when I was an 8 gauge. And then here's the ones I'm wearing now. They're tie-dye print 6 gauge. I have the other one in my ear right now. And so the tie-dye are different patterns, and this is the one I was wearing for like months. And then I just changed it to the other one because I had a different pattern, and I liked it. So yeah. And I'll show you my jewelry I have in a few minutes. And then I have a pair of hot pink pinchers. These are definitely probably my favorite pair of plugs. I know I've probably said that about all of them. These are probably my favorite pair of like stretchers, I guess you could call them. I love them so much. They look so good, and I love pinchers, and I actually have a pair coming in the mail too. And then I do have a pair of hot or like cherry red 14 gauge plugs. So yeah, and I'll show you my other body jewelry in a second. Sorry about that. And yeah, and so I have all my body jewelry in like these things. And so in this little plastic box container, I have all my horseshoe rings, and captive bead rings, and the captive bead ring balls. And so I'll open it and I'll just show you guys. There's definitely a mixture of them in here. Like I have a whole bunch of captive bead balls in here and stuff, and so I'll take them out. Like I have curvy bars, which I love. I have, hold on, I'll show you. I'm trying to take them out. Those. And try to show you the variety of what I have. And so that's all the types of bars I have. And when I wear horseshoes, I usually never have matching balls. But as you can tell, like this one's blue and red sparkly, and I love horseshoes. I love, love, love horseshoes. And then I have my captive beads. And I have many different balls for these. As you can tell, they're all amongst us. Like there's a sparkly one, there's like a neon yellow one, there's a clear sparkly one, there's ones with different patterns. So sorry for the bad quality. There's blue and black ones. There's just a lot in there. And then I have more small ones. As you can tell, I used to wear those in my second holes after I got them pierced. Well, I got them pierced with the stud, but yeah. And then I have like these wavy bar, which I love, and yeah, I'd rather not say what is on there because I gotta keep it YouTube appropriate. I don't want to get in trouble. Anyways, so hold on one second. And then I have a bag full of lip studs, librettes. And so there's a ton in here. I got these off Amazon. I think they were like $5. You get 100 differently assorted, and I'll take some out and show you. Clearly, it does come with some of them. There's like triples or even fourths of them. Like you get a lot of the same sometimes. So there's a variety of big spikes, little spikes, small balls, and yeah, and I'm pretty sure they're all 14 gauge. And like, no, like this one is pink checker print. And honestly, you don't get to choose what's in here because that's for sure, because when I got mine, there was a whole bunch of pot leaf ones, and I'm not really a big fan of that. I mean, long story. Anyways, so yeah, I have librettes. Hold on. And when I get my lip read done, I'm going to clearly wear these. Or you could wear them like if you have a either 16 gauge or 14 gauge industrial piercing, you could, after it's completely healed, you could wear these in there. And actually, my girlfriend's done that before, and it looks really good. And you have to make sure it's completely healed, or else it'll like lose its shape. Ask your piercer. And then I have these Mickey Mouse tragus bars, or like cartilage bars. And I got them from my tragus, but I have very, very bad allergic reactions to nickel and mixed metals. I have to have either stainless steel, it sometimes still bothers me, or like real silver, real gold, stuff like that. And so these are just little Mickey Mouse bars. There's 2 blue, 2 black, 2 green, 2 red, 2 pink. And they're very adorable. And I wish I could wear them, but I cannot because it makes me break out really bad. And you can get those off Amazon. I know it's probably not the best idea to order your body jewelry from Amazon, but they've got some really good stuff in there. So yeah. And I will insert pictures, if I can, of what I'm wearing in my body now. In my ears, I have a purple horseshoe ring on one side, and then the same purple horseshoe ring on the other side. And then in my right ear, I have my tie-dye 6 gauge plug-in, and then on my left ear, in my second hole, I have my captive bead ring with a red ball, a red sparkly ball, I'm pretty sure. And then in my tragus, I have a small hoop with a purple opal ball that I got from my piercing shop. It is so gorgeous. And in my nose, I have a white opal stud, and it is so beautiful, and I love them. And I got that from my piercing shop too. I'm sorry, I'm not going to tell you what my piercing shop is because it's a local one, and so yeah. But anyways, guys, have a good day. Bye.